This is the DS-90EC, the Autostar controller. Just going to demonstrate how this works here. First thing we do is set the date. We set the time. Any daylight savings. Easy alignment mode. First thing it does is say put the telescope in the alt-azimuth home position, meaning that we want it to be right down there. Next thing, we press the enter key. Then it searches for a suitable star. Depending on what time of year it is, it'll actually figure out what stars are up in the sky. It kind of fine-tunes its position. Once that's done, you would go over to the eyepiece, the finder scope, and actually fine-tune it. You can use these arrow keys to make a fine adjustment inside the finder scope. And once that's been done, you just press the enter key, and it'll go to the next star. In this case, it's going to be going to Capella. There's a 90mm refracting telescope. Fine tuning again. And then again, you would actually center it using your finder scope on the eyepiece itself. And once it was centered, you'd press enter, and then it's done. And at that point, then you could actually go in and select what kind of an object you want. So we'll say object, and we'd go down to let's see, constellation. Let's see, deep sky. Select an object. Select a named object. You can actually scroll through and select an object here. Various different named objects. It's got quite a large selection. I'll just arbitrarily pick one here and say go to, and then it'll actually move the telescope to that object. And that's basically how it works. Just demonstrating that it is fully functional. There's your objective lens. 90mm refractor is really well suited, particularly for looking at the moon and the bright planets like Jupiter, Saturn. You can see nice rings around Saturn. Right now it's a morning object. Jupiter is prominent though right now, and you can see the 4 Galilean moons orbiting around Jupiter. So for the money, great telescope. Thanks for looking.